Well, we're giving you a little bit of breakfast, a little bit of dinner, because both are important to Chris and I. We like to eat.
I'm excited to hear how we're going to tie stir fry into breakfast. We've got organic farmer and educator Noreen Thomas with Doubting Thomas Farms.
That's right, Chris.
Did I get that right?
Farms.
Okay. And also your guest here is Avery
Zazada.
Zazada.
Yes.
What a great last name. We're making some oatberry rice pudding, and as Christy had mentioned, some dinner for some stir fry. First off, it looks incredible. Probably even smells better here in the studio.
Good. Our smell-o-vision isn't working right now, but we
it
wish
smells amazing. Where would you like to start?
You know, I'd really like to start with the oat groats themselves, because a lot of people are saying, what is an oatberry or an oat groat? And what it is it's the least processed oats you can have. A steel cut is taking the grain, cutting it like 2 cuts. That's what a steel cut is. This is the whole grain. And even Mayo Clinic said it is a superfood. And we grow it. It's within 20 minutes from here, from this studio. My son grows it actually. So this is what they look like, dry.
And I ate a couple. They taste good too. I mean, they kind of have like rice grainy kind of texture to them.
Almost like a nutty flavor. And what we've done right here is this is what it's cooked up. This is 1 cup of it, Chris.
That's it. Wow.
And you can, I want you to try it. Just try a little bit of it.
I'm going to put some here in a little cup. And
it looks very much like brown rice.
Yeah.
And so for any
some
recipe.
I got a spoon ready.
Okay. Do I need blueberries or choke cherry or?
Oh, we're not
you
to that
gotta
part
try
yet.
some.
Just put a little on my spoon for me, please. Just plain
So,
to
if you
start.
don't mind, talk about, you were mentioning earlier some of the health benefits of it, and for diabetics or pre-diabetics.
Actually, there's an enzyme in fruits and vegetables that helps with diabetes. And a normal fruit or vegetable will have about 30% of that enzyme. Well, we had ours checked by biochemists. It's 60%.
Wow.
So you're getting a great preventive right in eating this oats. And it's very simple. Make things simple is better. You'll notice it's kind of chewier, kind of has a nutty flavor. Well, the oats, once they're cooked up, are very much like a brown rice. So what we're going to do, you put some in your cup. Now let's say it's time for breakfast.
Yeah.
So let's have some blueberries.
Okay, talking into that.
You can have a little bit of cinnamon. Would you like to try some?
Yeah, I would like some oats
honey.
and some cinnamon and some cherries and honey. I'm going to skip the blueberries.
Okay.
That's the only thing. I should have said a little bit of everything.
Now, right now it's choke cherry season time.
Ooh.
Choke cherry syrup is delicious. It's very Midwest. The native people always had choke cherries. They're very high in zinc, so we're going to put a little dab on there for you.
Larson.
Ooh, my cup's looking good.
I know.
And we'll try that very simple breakfast. What's important is that it stays with you.
Do you want a spoon?
So a lot of runners, athletes, we were talking before about some athletic ability, but having the oats, even for runners, we're finding that it really stabilizes that blood sugar.
Oh my gosh.
Very simple.
I know.
That
Where'd
is
you get
so
that honey?
good.
The honey is Three Bears Honey. They're at the Red River Market along with us on Saturdays from 10 to 2.
Was that
and
good?
it's raw honey that's actually, they have the bees on our farm.
Oh, nice.
Yum.
Would you like some banana? Would you like to try that too?
Yeah, you can throw whatever in here. It's delicious.
Here, Avery, I'll have you cut that and we'll add that too. So a quick breakfast, but we want you to make a bunch of these at one time. Really, really simple. Just make it like rice. You have 2 cups of the oat berries or oat groats and add 4 cups of water and just simmer that or bring it to a boil and simmer it. Make a whole bunch, then you freeze it so that when you're in a hurry and you want to stir fry or a salad, which we're going to make next, you're ready to go. Very simple.
Yum. This is delicious. And Avery, what are you doing with their farm? Because you're interning.
So I'm an intern through a high school program called Philanthropy and Youth. And so I'm with the Gifted Learning Project, which partners with Noreen's farm in our Gardenable project, which is a totally adaptive and accessible garden for seniors or people with disabilities.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just still over here chewing my
I'm loving this
breakfast. I'm loving it. And I was mentioning I use your rolled oats for those energy balls. Now I'm gonna have to buy the berry oats for this.
It's delicious. It really is. And once you get accustomed to using them, you can't go back. They're just, and they fill you up. They're great. Now we're gonna take, let's say we had some left over. We took it out of the freezer and we have our oat berries. And she is cutting up just once around the garden, just making something easy for salad. So we're gonna add those vegetables into these oat groats that are cooked up.
Is that kale?
Yes, and some people
Okay.
are kale haters. Are you?
I'm not a kale hater, no.
I actually like kale. It's on my list of likes.
Okay.
Cilantro is on my dislike list, though. But kale's good.
Kale is one of the superfoods also, and this actually came from a neighbor, Woodchuck Farms, Community Farms. They're going to be at the Red River Market tomorrow as well. And you know, if you really want to take this, you can use a pizza cutter and just make it in shredded pieces so it's not as tough. Because sometimes you get to the middle part and it feels a little tough.
Okay.
But if you use a pizza cutter, that's great. Are you guys vinegar likers or haters?
Likers.
Likers. This is a malt vinegar we have from the farm, and we'll add a little bit that to the salad for you. You can also use it to thin out your ranch dressing, because I like a lot of dressing.
Okay.
So I find I have to cut back on that. So if I add malted vinegar, it just gives it a bit of a tang, and I can reduce some of that.
Nice.
So you're just
salad.
putting this directly into the bowl
Yep.
first?
We'll have Avery do that. And if you can hand the ranch, actually I'll have
Oh,
you
that
add
looks
the
good.
ranch.
I'll add some ranch to it.
We can even,
Just a little bit, though. Woo. Okay, you must have already thinned that down. That's okay, right?
that's okay.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do,
Chris wanted
we'll
a little
just
bit more. There we go.
mix that,
I could see his eyes like, more.
and we'll have her do a little bit of the purple cabbage. That adds some crunch to it. It looks beautiful, too. That came right out of our garden yesterday. And you can mix it in, and what that does is really pops with eye, and it's great for fiber. We know that the oat groats alone are 20% fiber, but now you're adding the vegetables, so you're getting a really great healthy dose, and it sticks with you. So would you guys like to try this?
Yes,
So
I would
that's
love
it?
to.
That's it.
Yeah.
Here you
Oh,
go.
wow.
Avery.
Are those cucumbers you threw in there as well, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
And then what was in this crock pot? What smells so good? What were you making in here?
This is super simple.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let me take a
Yes.
spoonful out for people to see.
And maybe you can describe a little bit
It's-
of the aroma you were talking
Oh,
about.
to me it smells like chicken noodle soup, but I know it's not. You said it's a little bit peppery too?
Yes.
What is this?
This is super easy. Let's say I want to have a crock pot dinner, or I'm at the lake and I want to be in the lake. I don't want to spend the whole day in the kitchen. We could take 2 cups of the oat groats or berries, 4 cups of water. Just put, excuse me, Avery, we'll just put a tablespoon of lemon pepper. Now, sometimes you can squeeze lemon in there, but I'm like, oh, I get to the lake, I can't find
Right.
the lemon. Okay, so
Mine's in my drink,
so what you do is just pour orange juice in there,
Oh.
about 1/4 of a cup, easy. Let it in there for 4 to 5 hours. You can cook with chicken for 6 hours. You have a lovely lemon and pepper rice-like dish, but it sticks with you for the kids too that are in the lake or
This
athletic.
is fantastic.
And remind us, you have not only your oats at Swanson Health. That's where I've been getting mine, right?
Right, and we'll have the oat berries there by Saturday, and we're at the Red River Market downtown, 4th Avenue and Broadway from 10 to 2. And come on down, buy your fresh vegetables from the neighbors and farms, and get your oat groats. We'll also have a little special if you saw this segment. We'll give you some incentive to come down.
Do
And
you
it's
like
delicious.
tours and stuff too?
Yes, we do. And we have a big one coming up September 17th. We're going to go to the reservation and we're going to go look at some of the hazelnut production. It's a behind the scenes. You'd never see it anywhere else. You can sign up through more community ed.
That's awesome.
And we're also going to come to our house and have you do some mushrooming.
From what?
Mushrooming.
Mushroom growing. I'm going to put you to work.
These are delicious. Thank you guys for
Yeah,
coming on
great
and showing
stuff.
us.
All right, I'm going to continue to eat, and Christy Larson's going to putt right after this. Stay with us.